Hi, second graders, it's Mrs. Compton, and we are going to do a little start with get to. You guys remember this? So we pull out one piece of paper from each bag, and we find what our starting number is going to be and what our ending number will be. All right, so I'm going to do our start pull. Okay, so here, mix around. All right. We're going to start with 114. So start with 114 and whoosh, write that. Start. And end with, let's find out our ending number. Now they're all 3-digit numbers. So we had a little crash landing. They're all 3-digit numbers. I better shake again because I faint. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right. This one is 156. All right, so our ending number will be 156. All right, so this is your time, you guys. You're going to hit pause, and you're going to see how you could get from 114 to 156. Maybe use a number line in your brain. Maybe you actually use your whiteboard and your marker. Or maybe you use your 100 or 200 chart. I was going to say 120 chart, but we have numbers that go beyond 120. All right, so hit pause right now and come up with your strategy. I'm going to do the same. Okay, do you have your strategy? I'm going to take some guesses at the answers that I think you might have come up with. So I'm going to guess that some of you probably thought 42 could be a possible answer. And then I'm going to guess that some of you thought 270 could be a possible answer. Now, I want to remind you, second graders, if you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, those numbers are not even close to each other, and one of those numbers can't be it. Would you laugh at somebody who gave the wrong answer or a number that you didn't think was it? I hope not, because as mathematicians, what we do is we like to push each other's thinking. So we could say, I'd like to push your thinking by adding on to your strategy, and then you could suggest another way of thinking about it, right? So we would never just say to somebody, it can't be that. We would say, I'd like to push your thinking, and here's why. Okay, so we would definitely have to push thinking on one of these. And here's why. We could prove it with a number line, which I'm guessing some of you probably did. So let's check it out. If our starting number was 114 and our ending number was 156, how much would we have to add to get from here to here? That's the big question, right? We don't know yet. I'm going to guess some of you are going to take some pretty skillful hops. So I'm going to take a guess here that some of you might hop 2, 1, 2. So each of these is worth 1, and you would get to 116. Now, I'm guessing if you did that and you got to 116, you wanted to get there because this is a 6 and that's a 6. So then after that, you could take one big hop. So maybe you did that. Let's check it out. 116. If we did a hop of 10 more, we'd be at 126. Another 10, 136. Another 10, 146. Another 10, 156. So let's look at that. 126 plus another 10, 136. Plus another 10, 146. Plus another 10, 156. Now, we've got some hops going on in there. How many hops did we have? Or actually not hops, but how much? From one end to the next. Let's see. We had 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. So we added 42 in all. Okay, I have an idea because I bet some of you were like, I did a number line, but I didn't do the hops like that. Maybe you got to 116 and then just did a one big hop of 40. So that's still 42. Or maybe I'm going to draw out one more number line because I've got some serious ideas rolling around in my head right now. You guys always make me think. I wish I could hear what you're saying to me right now, because I know you're saying something. Okay, so maybe you're saying 114 and 156, and maybe you jumped 6 to get to 120, and then you were like, well, 120 is just easier for me to handle in my head. That's what I like to do. But my brain's different from your brain, so my brain is not the right way. It's just a way. So 114 plus 6 is 120. And then I could jump to 150 by adding 30. So 120, 130, 140, 150. And then I would just need 6 more. So let's see. My hops look a little bit different from these hops. But 6 plus 6 makes 12, plus 30 makes 42. So even though my hops look different, every time we kept getting 42. 40, and then this was 40 plus, we need to put our little hop on top, plus these 2 as well, right? So every single time we got 42, no matter what way we did it. And maybe you didn't do it on a number line. Maybe you did it on a 100, 200 chart, or maybe you did it just lickety-split in your head. I don't know. Can you tell me? Write me something to let me know. Okay, let's do our story problem, you guys. Are you ready for it? I am. Let's do this. Oh, you guys, you know what? We got a story about a rock collection, and if you know me, you know I like rocks. I actually have some right here. I have all different kinds of rocks in my yard, and I'm kind of a little bit of a rock collector. So hi, Russ. We have something in common. All right, so Russ has rocks in his collection, right? So he probably has a lot. Christy, his sister, gave him a box of rocks for his birthday. Nice, Christy. Now Russ has rocks in his collection. Okay, so we know Ross has some rocks in the beginning, and then he has his birthday, and his sister gives him more. And we're going to find out how many rocks are now in his collection. Here's the big question. How many rocks did his sister give to him? Okay. So let's think about this. I think I want to see some numbers. Let's do the big reveal. We've got some 3-digit number choices. So 124 and 143, 206 and 242, and 183 and 239. All right, so let's write one in. Let's just do this middle set here. 206 and 242. Now, you guys, I hope after you write in your numbers, you read it back to yourself. So many times we've been in classrooms where kids just slam the numbers in and then they just start adding or subtracting, and then you know what they ask me? They go like this. Mrs. Compton, are we supposed to add or subtract for this problem? And I look at them and I go, I'm sorry. What? I can't tell you that. That's what you have to figure out because you have to make sense of it. Hello? Okay, so here we go. Russ has 206 rocks in his collection. Okay. Christy, his sister, gave him a box of rocks for his birthday. Now Russ has 242, not 400. 242 rocks in his collection. How many rocks did his sister give to him? Okay, so he started with how many rocks? 206. Then he ended with 242. We have to figure out how many his sister gave to him. All right, kids, grab your whiteboard, grab your marker, grab your tools, grab your brains, grab your dogs and your cats, and get going. I'll see you next time. Bye.